Well, hello there, YouTube. It's Ro here. Thank you for visiting You Grow Ro. If this is your first time here, I hope you'll consider subscribing at the end of this video. If you've been here before, thank you so much for coming back. I appreciate you. Today, we're just going to spend some time together. I've got a list of 1,000 things I would like to get done today, and we'll see how many of those I get done in just a second. So as mentioned before, there are like 1,000 things on my list of things to do today. It is Sunday, February 2nd, I believe. And I made sauce yesterday from all of my tomatoes from the garden this past summer. So we need to can that up. I have some work to do on the arrow gardens downstairs. Namely, I need to clean up those plants again, because those micro door tomatoes aren't so micro. Also, they need nutrients right now. I also want to take a look at, I got an order in for Park Seed. We could take a look at that. I got an order in for Baker Creek. We can take a look at that. I want to show you guys an update on the seeds I started, I don't know, 2 weeks ago. Take a look at that. I got some uppotting that I need to do for some seeds that I started 2 weeks ago. I thought were one thing, were not. I don't know what I was doing. I also have two ginger bugs I want to take a look at. I'm making some hard cider. I'm due to do the next step on that. And I would like to start cleaning the grow tent up to start using that for my plants. So for this coming spring. So there's no way I'm going to get all of this done, but we'll see what I can do. And I'm glad you guys are coming with me. So let's get started. Tim's downstairs watching Bill Maher, and he's just yucking it up down there. So we are moving upstairs, and we're going to take a look at what I can do in here while he watches his TV show. All right. What I love about these lights, you can tilt them. Right, these are the seeds I started, I believe, 2 weeks ago. And I stopped at this row. All of these are transplants because they were something else. And we're going to be transplanting those today. Well, uppotting them. But let's take a look at what I got here. This was supposed to be sage. Obviously, this is not sage. And I can't smell. I don't know what that is. I can't tell. So we'll just leave that alone for now. Maybe once the leaves get bigger, it'll tell me what it is. But for now, I don't smell anything familiar. Anyway, so then I put sage. These are sage. So I got 2 little sage plants, and then this one rotted. Great. So I need to start sage over, which kind of sucks because I like to cold stratify my sage seeds. So that means I got to put those in the fridge, some more seeds in the fridge. I don't know what this is either. I don't know what that is. Here is feverfew. I wanted to put some more of that out. I only have 2 plants right now, but both of them did over winter, so this will be the 3rd year for those if they come back. And so I wanted some more, not only because I love the fragrance, but it is medicinal, and they're beautiful little flowers. And then this is chives. Those are starting to come up, I see. Definitely here, here, and here. And I think I see some poking up right there. So I was trying to get some more chives out in the yard. Looks like I might be able to do that. I I don't know what this is. But my celery came up back here. I put 3 different kinds, so 1, 2, and 3. Only 2 came in. And I don't know which one is missing. I'll have to check my little map. This was just another purple mustard in the wrong spot. This is, I believe, oregano. At least that's what it smells like to me. I think. I don't know. And then these are my super hot peppers. I didn't think these would germinate, but look at that. I put 3 out. And I got 3 coming in on this one here, so I guess I'll separate those. And then 1 of those. And then geraniums. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 out of 9. And then nothing's in these. And we're gonna up-pot those today. We got some siphoning.
That seals them, right?
Yeah.
We gotta do that with some peppers.
I'm gonna grow the,
Peppers in oil.
what did you want?
The
The
hot-
yellow sweet banana
The
peppers.
sweet and the hot. The sweet and the hot Hungarian. You slice them up and do the oil and the herbs.
All right, so here we are downstairs. I said that I was going to take care of these micro dwarf tomatoes with you guys, but I just don't feel like tackling this right now. But this is what's going on. It was only what, 2.5, maybe 3 weeks ago I cut these back. Look at them. They're so big that they're falling over. Look at this. And this is exactly why I was mentioning in the last video that I'm contemplating at least taking out these Bontigrets because it's just too much. And there's nothing micro about this. I mean, maybe you can call this a mini dwarf. Maybe, but I would just call this a full-blown dwarf. I mean, this one has fully maxed out my system. And you can grow, I think it goes up to 3 feet in an Arrow Garden Farm XL. I think this is 3 feet. So, yeah. Don't tell me mini. Don't tell me mini nothing. No micro, no mini. It is just a dwarf. Same down here. Look it. Already outgrew the system. Look it, it's past it. And I'm not gonna make you guys watch me do that. It's just, it's too much. It's too much. So there's that. But let's look at a couple ferments I got going on. Okay, so here are my 2 ferments going right now. I'm doing some ginger bugs. This one's way old, and this one's fairly new. I just started this one 7 days ago, I think it was. Both are very, very active. And I used this one, probably 3 or 4 times now. I've been using it to make some probiotic soda, basically. But it was running out too quick because I just have this small quart jar. So I decided to go ahead and double up, and I did a 1/2 gallon here. And that's looking really good. Something else I wanted to show you guys, and I probably shouldn't because I plan on doing an update on all of these pretty soon here. But I noticed that I had some, everything needs food right now. I try to keep it all on the same schedule. So that's what was beeping. But I noticed I had some spider mites on the dill, which is not uncommon, at least not for me. And how I take care of that is as soon as I see the spider mites, I come in with my diatomaceous earth, the DT, and poof it. You know how you get the squeezy, the accordion. Hold on. Okay, I figure I'll just show you instead of sounding like an idiot. But this is the accordion squeezy thing. Put your DT in there, turn the contraption upside down, and then the lid, which becomes the bottom, has this apparatus on the end, and when you squeeze it, poof. So looks like I've taken care of it. I don't see any more activity, and I will though keep doing that for probably another couple of weeks. I'll just leave it on there. It's not like it's gonna wash off like it would in the outdoors, you know, because it's not like there's rain gonna get to it. So I'll only wash it off after I'm ready to start eating it. And then once I'm sure that I've taken care of the the spider mites, then I will stop applying the DT. Although to be sure, that is not harmful to humans or pets. So you guys know how I've been relatively frustrated with the tomato community at large, you know, like as a whole, because they are classifying these tomatoes as micro dwarfs when they're really not. Here's another one. This beast, all of this is the carrot mini. Look at this thing. Yeah, it stayed short, but again, the wingspan is ridiculous. But I do got some beautiful lettuce down here that I'm planning on harvesting. This is the super red romaine. But look at this thing. I mean, it's about to produce flowers, and I don't know how much taller it's gonna get. It doesn't appear to want to get too much taller, but good grief. We have to nail down what's considered a micro dwarf and what's not. This is what I think of as a micro dwarf. This is a micro dwarf. The carrot mini? No, not a micro dwarf. It's so big. Just because it's not tall doesn't mean it's not large. All right, rant over. I hope you guys can hear me over my canner going in the background there in the kitchen. I'm canning that sauce. I'll be canning that for days. Anyways, here's my hard cider that I'm making. And it has been doing its thing now for, like, Saturday would have been 7 days. Today is Sunday the 2nd, so 8 days-ish. And I need to check the, what am I doing? I need to check the SG using a hydrometer. And if the fermentation is complete, then the SG should be within 2 points of the SG in the table found online that I'm gonna check. If not, then I'm gonna have to leave it for a few days longer and check it again. Unfortunately, my gravity is supposed to be reading 1.07, and right now it's barely reading a 1. So I need to let this go longer. All right, friends, that's going to do it for us today. We did some uppotting. We took a look at some plants that I had started, some seeds I started. We also looked at my not so micro dwarfs that I'm not even gonna put you guys through watching me cut them things down yet again. We took a look at my hard cider, my pear hard cider, to see how that's coming. We looked at my sauce, saw me canning today. we got a lot done. Yeah. And I still got some other stuff I'm going to do, but I'm sure this video is much too long. All right, friends, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to hit the like button below, subscribe, and share with all your friends. And I will see you all in another video on another day. Until then, happy growing, my friends.